Yeah, shalom, shalom. This is another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Before I get started, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Shakwadash, to the honest to the positive, Ella's great millstone, who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect that preaches truth sincerely across the four corners of the earth. And this is another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And Lord willing, this lesson be edifying to the hopeful elect. The name of this lesson is "Be Not Negligent." You know, and I'm gonna get that word negligent real quick. This is a Google definition of the word negligent. It means failing to take proper care in doing something. Because first and foremost, the Lord gave us this truth. And He ordered and commanded us to be sincere in doing this thing, man. But knowing that the Lord blessed us with this truth, you know, giving us that opportunity receive salvation, basically being example for the nation of Israel. That comes with multiple responsibilities, man. And that comes basically lost my train of thought, but basically, you know, we have to move a certain way to be that perfect example, that perfect representative, and get how Bashim shot. You know, we can't just be just doing things, man. Just to do it. You know, we have to know what we're doing, consider what we're doing. If you're doing something with somebody, consider who you're doing it with. So on and so forth, man. That goes into being circumspect. And I got that scripture, but I'm actually about to get that real quick. This is the book of Ephesians chapter 5, verse 15. It says, seeing then that ye, I'm going to start at verse 14. It says, wherefore he saith, but wake thou that sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Hamashiach shall give thee light. Right, because before we heard this truth, we were spiritually dead. We was moving just like these niggas out here, man. You know? And we constantly purging off the old man every day, and putting on that whole armor and putting on that crown of Yahweh Shah spiritually, man. You know, putting on that crown spiritually, that crown of glory spiritually, man. You know, before it happens physically. You know, so with doing that, that comes with a lot of things, man. Because now where you're head at a higher standard, but it's a seeing then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Right. So there we go. Being circumspect. You know, we have to be on guard with everything we do, and we have to not be negligent, man. Doing things without care, man. I actually had another definition for that word negligent. This is from the online etymology, from the 1500s. It say to neglect of action, conduct, etc. So basically, we have to not conduct ourselves in the wrongly manner, man. Because being negligent just means you don't give a fuck, man. Being in that I don't give a fuck spirit, man. You know that being in that spirit is what gets you in jams, man. You know, well, being in that I don't give a fuck spirit, it is what it is. Hey, cause it's one thing to have faith to go through do something with faith, but it's another thing to not even consider the whole matter of a situation you in, man. And even when you do consider the whole matter of a situation you in, you still gotta be prepared that everything goes wrong, man. You know, but hey, to the best of our abilities, we have to just do the best we can, man. And just be more wise how we handle certain situations, man. You know, Um, but yeah, man, we can't neglect a action, whether it's right or wrong. We have to look at all of our actions, man, because they at the end of the day, that's what led us to America. Our actions, as breaking the law, not giving a fuck, eating pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster, worshiping other idols, not keeping the Sabbath day. These was things. These were things that we were doing as a nation, without care, and that's why the Lord jacked us up the way He did, man. And you still have niggas 2/3 doing things without care, but even on a higher level, and that's why the Lord is going to bring the time of Jacob's trouble to jack these niggas up, man. But we don't want to get caught up in that when the Lord do bring judgment because we acting like these niggas, man. You know, um, the other scripture I had, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 16. It say, "Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves." Right, so there we go, man. You know, we have to be wise in all things that we do, man. Because at the end of the day, um, everybody outside this truth that don't believe in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, they are our enemies, man. They're against us. Just like off the Matrix, that's what Morpheus told um Neo when they was in the Matrix and they was walking through the town. He said everyone that's plugged in the Matrix is still an enemy, is an agent, is a potentially agent. You know, then that scene's for spiritual because what else happened in that scene? Instead of listening to Morpheus, he was worrying about the woman in a red dress, man. Then when he turned around, boom, agent right there with the gun in his face, man. Because he was being negligent, man. He wasn't considering about what was going on, man. You know, he was being circumspect, man. You know, he was just doing whatever without care, man. You know, and you really have to move with care when there's other people involved, especially brothers. You know, but it said, behold, he sent us sheep amongst wolves, man. I mean, yeah, yeah. What did it say again? I'm gonna bring it back. This is Matthew chapter 10, verse 16. Behold, I send you forth as sheep in the midst of wolves. Right, these people, and what do wolves do to sheep? Devour their ass, man. It say, be ye therefore wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. You know? So we have to control our anger. We have to control our emotions all around, you know, our flesh, our spirit. We have to have self control in all things, man. Because hey, in order to be a righteous king, you have to have control. Picture if the Lord give us a kingdom, and you got a group of brothers that's quick to anger. Then this region, you got brothers, that's um always in the flesh, thirsty for the box. Or in this kingdom, you got brothers who those brothers not one accord with nobody else. The kingdom would be terrible, man. It would be out of order. It would be just like this place, man. But the Lord, He's given us a righteous kingdom, man. So we're gonna have righteous mindset, and part of a righteous mindset is being on one accord and doing all things decency and with order, man. You know. But next scripture I had, this is the book of Sirach, chapter 2, verse 1. It say, my son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation. Right, because while we in this thing, you're going to be tempted. That's another reason why you have to do things with care, man. Because we're tempted, we're tested all day, every day long, man. Whether you know it or not, and one little slip up could just have you in a messed up jam, man. You know, personal experience. But it say, set not thy heart aright and constantly endure, and make not haste in time of trouble. Right. That's another that's a part of being not negligent too, man. Making haste in the time of trouble, not trusting how about me out shot in the situation. Because guess what? When you make haste, guess what mindset you in? That I don't give a fuck mindset. You're doing something. You tend to do things without care, without considering, without worrying about the repercussions, man. You know, of a situation, man. Whatever it is, just basically just moving too fast, man. Just not thinking the situation out, not counting the costs. That's what it is. That's where it's at. That was just a quick one. There was another one I had, James, because that's what you was going into be wise as serpents and harmless as doves, man. Because they a serpent moves with subtlety, moves with wisdom, and a dove is peaceful, man. But when you making haste and you let your emotions, your flesh get the best of you, you're not being peaceful. You're not being at ease. You're not moving with wisdom. You're all over the place, man. You know, your mind is scattered because this thing is a spiritual and mental thing way before it's a physical thing on a high level, man. This thing is very spiritual and mental way before it's physical. You know, so your mind has to be at ease in all situations, man. You know, and yeah, this is James chapter 1 verse 19. It say, wherefore, my beloved brethren, let every man be swift to hear, slow to speak, slow to wrath. So there it go. You know, that's a part of being not negligent too, man. It all ties in, man. You know, because when you um less less when you're slow to hear and when you're quick to speak and when you're quick to wrath, that means you have a hasty mind, man. You know, and you're not thinking about things through. You're just doing whatever, man. You know, and that goes back to doing things without care, man. That goes back to moving negligent, man. But what James was saying in that verse is that we have to be slow to speak, um, um, swift to hear, and slow to wrath in all situations, man. So we won't end up in jams, man. You know, because if you hasty with them three things, then you're gonna be hasty with all things, man, or other things. You know, that can just have you in a situation. Um, the next one I had, damn, this phone off. It was on No, no, not that. I'm gonna get this one first. This Proverbs, no, Ecclesiastes 7:9. It say, be not hasty in thy spirit, be so like it say, be not hasty in thy spirit to be angry, for anger resteth in the bosom of fools. So there we go, man. And if a person if a person is quick to angry, or a person is quick to get into emotions in the situations, that means they're quick to do anything, man. Because they're putting their anger and they're putting their emotions first, man. You know, they putting their how they feel first, man, and that goes back to the I don't give a fuck mindset, man. That goes back to doing things without care, because nothing matters except the way they want to do things or what looks um, um, good to them according to them. You know, But it was another scripture I wanted to get this phone off. I don't know if it's gonna let me get it. It was because I wanted a different version. Proverbs 29:20. I might just get the King James version, but I want to get the NLT version of Proverbs 29:20 because that one was going hard. But I'll just get the King James version too, or then just get that. This is Proverbs 29:20. It says, "Seest thou a man that is hasty in words?" So like, seest thou a man that is hasty in his words? There is more hope of a fool than of him. And the scriptures also goes into how even a fool is wise. Even a fool is counted wise when he hold up his tongue. Because when you hold your tongue from a lot of things and let things play out through the spirit, goes back to saying thy heart aright, like we just read earlier. You know, um, it just keep you out a lot of bullshit versus talking back or basically quick to say your input, man. You know, because the spirit is go sort everything out and justify everything, man. You know, but when you don't let the spirit justify and sort everything out, then that means you're being negligent, man. That means you don't care. You want to do it your way, man, instead of the way how the Lord has it set up, man. You know, I really wanted that Proverbs 29:20 in the NLT, but fortunately I can't pull that one out. But I got two more scriptures that I'm gonna close out. This is no, actually I got one more scripture. You know, um, this is Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5. It say, "Trust in the Lord with all thine heart, and lean not unto thy own understanding." So it's all about trusting in the Lord at the end of the day. It's all about going back to how about you know shot in all situations, man. You know, because if you don't do that, that means you go lean on your own understanding, and leaning on your own understanding is being negligent, man. Because you go based off how you feel, man, or how you want to do it, and you're not gonna think about the situation. You're just gonna basically make haste and do whatever. Then it's just gonna turn into you just being in a jail, man. It's saying all thy ways acknowledge him, and he shall direct thy paths. Be not wise in thy own eyes. Fear the Most High and depart from evil. You know, and fearing the Most High, departing from evil is not being negligent, man. Considering all situations. Do not scripture say a wise man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself? But if you're not being wise or you're not considering, you ain't gonna see the evil coming, man. It's gonna bite you right in the ass, man. You know. But yeah, that was pretty much the point of this lesson. To first and foremost, this is for myself, but this is for the hopeful elect. Also, so with that, I'm gonna close out, giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. They will honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Shalom and abad the ball.